right, so the San Francisco 49ers released 75th anniversary throwbacks, and I think these are really cool jerseys. So these throwbacks are basically pretty, they're pretty similar to their home jerseys, but they're just add a little bit more, coolness, swagger, whatever you want to call it, to their uniforms. So basically, it's the normal red color with the 75th anniversary patch in the corner with kind of these cool two-tone numbers with shadows and in the background. And these uniforms are kind of interesting. And I learned this kind of recently. The 49ers wore these jerseys in like the 90s as throwbacks. However, those throwbacks were actually throwbacks of the 50s. So the 49ers have worn these types of jerseys in 3 different eras. This year, obviously, the 90s, and it's going to be 1950s. So this is kind of a throwback of a throwback, which is kind of interesting. You don't see that too often, but yeah, basically the uniform is pretty simple. I guess a main difference between this uniform and their normal home jerseys and uniforms is the fact that it's white pants instead of gold pants. And, I personally like both. I like white pants and gold pants, but the 49ers did a throwback to their 94 season during their Super Bowl season. And, it was pretty cool. It was basically the white version of this. And so I think it's cool they did the red version. I like their 75th anniversary patch. Obviously, I'm not a 49er fan, but I am around 49er stuff all the time because, they're the only football team in the Bay Area now. So they're very much, popular. And so I think these are cool. They had Jerry Rice modeling them, which is awesome. And yeah, I like them a lot. I think, they're a lot more simple than their current uniforms. And I don't think they'll ever go to these full time, but I think they should definitely consider bringing back the two-tone shadow numbers because I like those a lot more. And if you look at the comparison between the two, you can see the difference. The striping is slightly different on the on both of them, and I like it. So also there's no I don't believe there's any number on the shoulder like there is on the normal home jersey. And the funny thing is, just like the Bengals new uniforms, this jersey was leaked on eBay a couple months ago, which I find kind of funny. So the leak was correct, and I think these are great. I think 75th anniversary is a big one, so I think these are definitely cool. And I think like I said, adding the black shadow, it's very small detail, but it makes it just so much better, I think. And I'm happy to see the Niners wear these. Obviously, I'm not a fan, but I am a uniform fanatic. Whenever a team announces new uniforms, I'm definitely going to be, reporting it, being a fan of it if they're good. And these ones are good. So I like these a lot. Definitely cool to see. 75th anniversary logo for those of you that haven't seen it yet. It's basically a diamond with 75, kind of in that old 49ers font. And obviously they started in 1946, so that is 75 years since their start. So it's definitely cool. And yeah, basically they wore these jerseys. They're in the 75th anniversary of the NFL in 1994 when they defeated the San Diego Chargers in XXIX, the Super Bowl that year. So they're bringing them back for their franchise's 75th season. So 2 different 75th anniversaries, which is kind of cool. I like these, they're definitely cool. Yeah. Anyways, guys, let me know your thoughts on these. They're going to wear these their first home game of the season, which will be week 3 against the Packers. So, you can expect to see them there. And yeah, I like them a lot. Let me know your thoughts. If I had to give them a grade, I would give them an A- because they're not like the biggest change in a throwback, but they're cool. I like them. And, red is not my favorite color for a uniform, but I think these look cool. So an A- I think is my grade. Anyways, guys, let me know your thoughts, and I'll see you guys in the next one.